Hey, good morning, friends. Happy Friday. I'm so grateful for you today, and thank you for joining me for today's mindful moment. I will tell you, this week has been quite a ride, from cars and trucks breaking down totally unexpectedly when they were just in the shop for maintenance. Chaos happening in the house with children and teens and going here and there, and the different dynamics of wanting to be independent and struggling for that independence, and the busyness and the hustle and the bustle of the holidays and work, and then COVID. And I tell you, this week has been quite a ride and quite a journey. There was one point that I was in the truck with my husband, and we had, my vehicle had just broken down unexpectedly. And I'm like, what the heck? And I started laughing. And my husband's like, why are you laughing? This is not a laughing matter. This is a frustration, a kink in my day that I did not plan for. And I'm like, what else can you do in the midst of unexpected struggles, in the midst of dealing with teenagers, in the midst of all of life's struggles and disappointments and frustrations? What else can you do except lean in and laugh? Okay, so maybe that was a defense mechanism, but I didn't know what else to do. And I think for me, I have always been one to lean into optimism and hope. That has been part of my DNA since the day I was born, and my mom could tell you that. Like, I see hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And just at the right timing, with all this going on, I opened a book by Simon Sinek and turned to a page. I'm like, I'm just going to read this because I'm just going to flip it open and see what speaks to me today. Well, the page I turned to was called Persevere. So I wanted to share this with you today because I know that there's COVID, there's struggles, we're in the holiday season, and life is so different right now, and things are so different, and how we do family and how we do our jobs and how we face daily struggles. Sometimes there's this extra edge of stress that we have to overcome. And there are so many people I know that are doing amazing in the midst of a crisis. But I want to share this message of hope with you today, to persevere, to lean into the struggle, and to stay together. Persevere. Life is difficult and dangerous. Anyone who would attempt to do it alone is simply mad. We know to always do difficult things with a buddy. So if the journey of life is to be fulfilled and to be filled with setbacks and disappointments, with confusion and uncertainty, it makes sense that we should trust others to join us in the journey. As individuals, we're useless. We can't lift heavy weight and we can't solve complex problems. But together, we are remarkable. Holy smokes, when I read that this week, I had tears in my eyes because it was exactly the word I needed to hear. In the midst of the struggle, in the midst of the unknown, in the midst of crisis with vehicles and crisis with teenagers and crisis in life and the stresses and strains of getting the job done, we do it together. We are not alone as we join arms and link arms in the middle of life, right? Life. Crisis is inevitable. Chaos, inevitable. Disappointments, letdowns, inevitable. How we choose to respond, how we choose to lean in, how we choose to cling to hope and persevere together, friends, we are remarkable. We can accomplish anything. And so today, I just wanted to share that encouraging word with you because this spoke to me and I needed that this week. And I know that there are so many out there persevering through difficult times. And I want to tell you today that together we can make it. Together we can lean into hope. Together we can take courage, because together we can accomplish anything. Together we are remarkable. So thank you, friends, for tuning in this morning. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Lean into hope, lean into each other. Together we can do anything and everything. So until next time, have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day.